Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 7th grade concept of converting units. This is standard 7.4E in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 29 off the 2021 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and then we will look at our answers together. So during 1 month, Andre used 785 gallons of water in his home. And then we've got a little ratio here, approximately 3.8 liters equals 1 gallon. We need to find the measurement that is closest to the number of liters he used during this same month. So we're really just converting our gallons into liters. We've got that nice ratio of 3.8 liters is approximately 1 gallon. So there's a few different ways that we could solve this. But take a look at this. I see three numbers with labels. 785 gallons, 1 gallon, 3.8 liters. And I see a missing number we're looking for that also has a label. To me, this easiest way would be probably to visualize this as a proportion. So let's start with our ratio here. 3.8 liters, since they give us both of those, is equal to about 1 gallon. So that's going to be our proportion, and we are going to match up our units. So we want gallons. So really the only other number they gave us is that 785 gallons. We want the gallons to match with gallons, so I've got them in my denominator. So I'm just going to put L here to represent what I'm looking for, my missing number, the closest number of liters. So cross multiplication, look at that, 1 times L is just L. So it looks like all I need to do is multiply 3.8 times 785. So just a little bit of multiplication. So let's see what that looks like. 785, 3.8. We'll deal with that decimal at the end. 5 times 8 is 40. 8 times 8 is 64, 68. 8 times 7 is 56, add that 6 is 62. Let's get rid of these numbers here so they don't confuse us. 3 times 5 is 15. That's 24, 25. That's 21, add that to 23. Add those up, partial products, 0, see 13. That's going to be 8, 9, 2. Now remember, we have 1 digit behind the decimal in our factor, so we need 1 digit behind the decimal in our product. So really, we're just going to drop the 0.0. So it looks like it's going to be about 2,983. So that's looking like C. Now, I said there's a different way to do this. If you see this as a ratio, then you might have noticed this fitting nicely into this equation, k equals yx. So our k is our constant of proportionality. And so this is what we multiply by our independent variable. We change it by this constant, and we get our y, our dependent variable. We actually see this equation on our mathematics chart. And so sometimes we could do it this way instead of using it for proportion, is we just look at this ratio. So this constant of proportionality, and they give it to us, 3.8 liters equals 1 gallon. So let's just use the ratio they gave us, 3.8 liters equals 1 gallon. Now if we drop our units, it's just 3.8 over 1. So that's easy, that's just 3.8. So that's our k. Our k equals 3.8. Now we can go back into our y equals kx equation that we use when we're trying to find the rate of change and how much something has changed. And you see that our gallons is what we're looking for, and our gallons was our x. So we're going to say y equals our k, which is 3.8, and then our x, 785, because our y was our liters, and that's what we're looking for. And we've already done that. The answer is C.